This is KCRA 3 Reports in high definition, where the news comes first.
These days, it seems that consumers can't wait to purchase the new iPhone or Palm Pilot or BlackBerry, tiny devices that seem to do everything but cook dinner. But what does staring at all those small screens eventually do to our eyes? Here with some information this morning is Dr. Melissa Barnett. She's representing the California Optometric Association. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So this seems like an obvious problem to expect, especially for people over the age of 40 who already are suffering some eye strain. But you're calling it computer vision syndrome? What is that?
Right. Computer vision syndrome is the combination of eye and vision problems near when looking at a computer screen. As you can see on my iPhone here, it's very, very small. And so more than 70% of us who look at a smartphone or a computer suffer from things like headaches, blurred vision, eye strain, and neck and shoulder pain.
And you see people squinting all the time.
Sure.
And this isn't good.
Correct. So it's important to have eye examinations to correct even small refractive errors like farsightedness or astigmatism or presbyopia. And over the age of 40, it's normal to lose the ability to focus, and so you definitely need some glasses, and there are special lenses for the computer.
And let's talk about the special lenses. You brought some.
Sure.
What are we talking about here?
So in a standard progressive...
Whoops. Let me get that for you. There we go.
In a standard progressive lens, there's a small area to look at the computer. Versus a special lens for the computer, there's a larger area. So there are different types of special computer lenses where most of the lens can be for that mid-range computer distance.
So you can actually order something specifically for the use of these devices?
Correct.
Okay. And the devices themselves, are they getting bigger in terms of screen or font? Are the manufacturers acknowledging this problem?
Well, no, they're not getting bigger, but in a smartphone you can adjust the distance, meaning you can hold it closer. However, you still need to focus your eyes more instead of looking like at a piece of paper, which is black on white.
Right.
You actually need to focus more on a small handheld device.
Beyond the regular eye exams, beyond the idea of the lenses, are there any tips that you can offer for people using these handheld devices?
Sure.
What can they do?
We don't blink as much when looking at a computer, so it's important to blink. And you can also use artificial tears. And here are some samples of artificial tears that you can use as many times a day as you want when looking at the computer or smartphone. It's also important to breathe, because we tend not to breathe as much. And it's also important to take breaks, meaning looking 20 feet away every 20 minutes for 20 seconds and blinking your eyes.
And why do you do that? Why look away? What's the reason there?
Oh, sure, you can relax your focusing ability.
Okay.
Exactly.
Interesting. Well, it's something that's going to be an issue as these things get smaller and smaller. So
exactly. So the California Optometric Association recommends yearly examinations to be checked for computer vision syndrome, and you can find an optometrist at www.eyehelp.org.
Good advice, Dr. Melissa Barnett. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And coming up, luck be a...